Good day, everyone. Today we'll be working on a PS5 that came in here with an HDMI port that's been damaged. Let's take a look at that. Let's see how bad this is. And yeah, as you can see, pins are broken. Completely damaged. All right, let's get to it then. Nope, wrong side. Good old smack. Opens it right up. Oh. Someone try to work on this. No. Let's hope they didn't damage anything. Or maybe they give up before looking at it. Disconnect the fan. It's a little dirty, we're gonna have to clean that up. Alright, let's see. PlayStation 5 has a lot of screws, so it's easier to have an electric screwdriver. Yeah, we'll do a cleanup after we fix that HDMI port. And that should be it. Make sure you disconnect all these ribbons and antenna cables. And here comes the fun part. The thousands of screws. Alright, maybe not thousands, but a lot. Sometimes you need a little force, but not too much force to pull this out. But when you feel like there's too much force, it's probably a screw hiding somewhere that you forgot to take off, which usually happens to me all the time. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got these guys here. We also have some motherboard screws. Looks like it's just two of them. And we should be able to just lift this up. Nope, there's three of them. Okay, didn't see that one. This was camouflage, it's black. Okay. As you can see, this one is customer probably leaves this standing up, which liquid metal starts falling to the bottom, starts overheating the CPU, and then it dies. I always recommend to keep your PS5 laying down instead of standing up. Will save you from having to buy another PSP, which, who knows why Sony did it this way. Maybe a secret kill switch to get you to purchase another one. That could be wrong. Okay, let's see. HDMI port. It's right here. Okay. I feel like this has been worked on before. I could be wrong. Let's see. No. It's original. From factory. Alright then. Now what I do is I tin those pins with a little melt, so when I pull it off, hopefully none of the board pins get damaged in the process. The pads, I mean, board pads where the pins connect to. Okay. No pads were pulled in the process, and that's because, like I said, I like putting low melt just to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay. Let's carry on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. So I'm gonna re-tin these with regular solder. Don't want any remnants of the low melt solder, because that's really not that stable. It's very brittle and breaks off easy. Okay. That's also the other reason why I don't use low melt on the ground points, because over time that low melt would start loosening up the HDMI port, and they come back with broken HDMI ports again. Customers are usually bringing these things to, well, the younger generation. They bring them to their friends' houses, so they're constantly plugging in, plugging out HDMI cables in those ports. So I don't want to have this come back because of that brittle low melt solder. Alright, let's get a charging port here. Okay, so I always tin these pins that way it can make a good contact whenever I put that back on the board. Alright. Oh. So that's what I see. Some type of corrosion maybe? I'll clean that after and see if it's not gonna cause any issues. Alright. So here I re-tin these pins to make sure they're really secured. Okay. What's this? Solder. Flux. A little bit of flux. Okay. That looks better. compressor in there. Oh, the logo went flying. No, good. Looks good. Oh, yeah. Forgot. Section here that had me a little concerned. HDMI decoder there. Clean that up. Okay. Hopefully that was nothing. Okay. And most of the liquid metal is pretty much all here. And some on the copper die, which I can still transfer without having to add more liquid metal to this. Let's see here. I'll use a syringe to pull out the liquid metal that has gone into the edges here. It's actually the same syringe where this liquid metal comes in, but I kept it just for this occasion, for these occasions again. And there it is. Gonna do the same to the heat sink. And there it is. See if I can clean off some of that stuff there. Excess. All right. Let's put the board back. Okay. Now be careful when putting these screws in. For some reason you forgot to note where the screw goes. There's some holes that have these little triangles you see here. Not triangles, I'm sorry, y'all. Little target marks. See these target marks? Any hole with these target marks are actually the holes that the plastic case uses. The screws for the plastic case. See that? Those, you do not put screws in there. Alright. Let me get my portable LCD. That I use to test these consoles. We get a remote. And a moment of truth. There it is. We got image, that's a good thing. Let's see if it loads all the way to the operating system. Got the PlayStation logo. Oh. One sec, wrong remote. All right, let's try that again. And yep, seems like everything seems to be working. That's protected. Alright, well that's as far as I can test. everything's all right. Thanks everyone for watching, and you guys take care.